Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to yet another ASG Golf tournament. We're doing the 40-60 tour live from the par 3 challenge course. 18 holes of par 3 stuff. Match play with one-on-one. Most holes wins and all that. We're down to 8 men. Tony Palmer, Lloyd Mangrum, Shelley Mayfield, Herman Kaiser, Peter Thompson, Antonio Serta, Sam Bird, and Ellsworth Vines. I'm very convinced that every one of these 8 guys are from the 40s era. But I could be wrong. Anyway, these 8 men will go toe to toe, and someone will go to Augusta for the year end tournament on NYD or New Year's Day 2026. If you take second place, you can get in as a backdoor because each tour will have 12 monthly winners to get into Augusta. Anyway, there are 6 runners up that will win a runners up tournament and get in through the back door. That sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But anyway, these 8 men will be going through. None of these guys have been top 2 in any of the months, any of the first 3 tournaments. So anyway, we're going to be watching the Peter Thompson Antonio Serta matchup because it's all foreign, the only 2 foreign golfers. And if any of the 4 matchups are still left to be played after the end of Thompson Serta, then it's bonus courage. Anyway, Peter Thompson, legend for Australia. Oh, that wind really bad. Serta. Well, he's left, but he's got an angle. Thompson pitching up. Royal Portrush. These guys will see Royal Portrush in 3 months with the British Open. Comes to this area, and you got that for par. Nice. Thompson for the hole. To half? No. Thompson misses. Serta takes the 1-up lead. Onto Royal St. Anne's for the second. Up and over. Ooh, the winds are really biting today. Thompson can't get enough on his shot. Open for the punt? Sure. Nope. Serta? Well, that's not bad. He'll be on the green putt. For Boke. So I think a double. Serta has 2 putts. Serta can 2 putt. Hey, who's 2 putts? Royal Troon at the postage stamp, the legendary hole. We've seen Royal Troon in a British Open. So Thompson to the right hand side and miss. Serta. Oh, whoa. That horseshoe. That was a horseshoe. Thompson wants to pitch. Well, he's on the green, so he's got an angle for the hole. Too much. Sort of a boat? No. Thompson. He misses a chance. He had 2 chances to win the Tucker jumps down, but he fails, and Serta can double. On to Red Dawn. North Berwick, one of the oldest courses in the world, 1832. Can't believe it's the 13th oldest, and like 12 courses were created before 1830. 200 fucking years ago. Thompson for birdie, 60 feet. He'll lag. Smart move because he knows that he's allowed to lag if you're more than 40 feet. Serta must put this in, and he doesn't. On a foul to Lobo. On 5. And bunker. Peter Thompson. Bunkered. Again. For par. We almost saw a quick one. On to Australia. Flip it over. Ooh, bunkered. Peter Thompson. Up and over. Serta. For par. Off. Thompson for the hole. Makes it. Now onto Mololali. Those Kona wins, as the information tells us. Nope. They've ruined them. Here, Thompson. Third down. Off by 2. For the hole. Oh, brutal miss by Thompson. Here, tie the match. Right there. Okay, from Pebble Beach. Inside compete with next month. Follow didn't help out, but anyway. Roberto, what a mistake. Thompson, Serta overthought it, I think. 9.
All right.
Serta, well, he's over the ocean. Thompson, a little bit fuming. Oh. That's it. Stay calm. Oh, off by 2. Thompson. Nope. Nine. Nice job. Serta winning 1, 2, 9, 6, and 8 for Peter. Up and over. It's not happening today. Thompson. Thompson. For birdie. Overshot. Thompson should be able to get this. Thompson on 11. A Kemper.
All right.
Thompson. Hard. Third up. On the choice at Yale, you gotta go upwards. But the slope didn't work. Serta. Well, he's got the perpendicular move. Serta. For par. Nope. And the pin's just over the water. That could be trouble. Thompson. Oh. By inches. This is the drop zone. How did Serta put his up there? Up it over. Up it over. For the hole. One quarterfinal done. Johnny Palmer beats Lloyd Mangrum in the Battle of the Berets. Johnny Palmer's now in the semifinals. Serta, up it over. Okay, Thompson. That's a shot. 20 yards, he's allowed the leg. Right move. Hoping Serta makes a mistake. He does not make a mistake. Fantastic shot. Now Antonio Serta is 1 inch away. He doesn't have to win any of the next 3 holes. He just can't lose them. Serta. Oh, look at riddle. It's not a riddle. It's a fact that all shot for shot. 46 feet for birdie. And he'll like short idea because he'll need Thompson to hit this 18-footer. He's a 1 in 4 chance. Mayfield and Kaiser are going to extra holes. So we are going to, because Mayfield and Kaiser are going to extra holes, we are going to watch the extra holes. Why not? Serta. Thompson. Oh, All Serta's got to do is stay dry. Good eye. She's dry, and Antonio Serta, the great Argentine golf to a standstill. The only good name in Argentina, well, Andres Romero, Angel Cabrera, and Roberto Di Vincenzo. I only found a Roberto Di Vincenzo, but then two more names. Nope. Thompson? And Serta from Peter Thompson flying. Antonio Serta. Sam Bird beats Ellsworth Fines by 3. So Sam Bird will move on to the semifinals. And it will be Bird versus Serta. So one of those guys are going to the final. Bird or Serta. The winner of this matchup gets Johnny Palmer, Mayfield, or Kaiser. We will get to the line scores, of course. Don't worry. You're thinking, well, how did they do on that hole or that hole? Don't worry. We'll get you there. Curls and fuck. 26 feet for the match. Too much. And it will be a tie. 1-2. Up in cart path. Kaiser. He lands on the cart path as well. Good shot from the angle. Oh. Kaiser from his angle. Now he's going to have to force Mayfield to hit the 21-foot power putt, which he cannot. It's happening, Kaiser. We got Herman Kaiser. The Kaiser who's moved to the semifinals. I'm just trying to think. Have any of these guys ever won a tournament? I don't think Serta's won. I don't think Bird's won. Kaiser, I think, has won 2. And Johnny Palmer, I think, has won 2. Johnny Palmer and Lloyd Mangrum, well, the Battle of the Berets. Palmer won a 1-8. Mangrum won 3 on the front 9. The back 9, Mangrum tied. Mangrum did not take the lead at all. And then on 16-17, Palmer won. So Mangrum did not take the lead at all. Mayfield and Kaiser. Great battle. Fake battle. Mayfield was down 3 in the first 8. And then he had to win on 18 after Kaiser puts his in the water, I can assume, because that's Augusta. So Mayfield, well, Kaiser only won 1 hole in the back. He was 2 up with 3 to play, but Mayfield won on 16 and 18 to force a playoff, and Kaiser won. So Kaiser, yeah, Mayfield didn't lead at all. Thompson and Serta? Thompson never led. He tied Serta twice, but Serta put in a clinic. So yeah, Peter Thompson never went. Bird and Fines. Well, Sam Bird won the first one, was 6 up with 8 to play. He basically put Fines on the back burner. 3 straight holes for Fines he won. 6 but Bird would win. So yeah, every winner had the lead and never gave it up. So we're gonna have to take a look at the notes here. Sorry about that. I know it'd be like you're so ill prepared. Johnny Palmer. Yeah, so Johnny Palmer has not won a tournament. The Kaiser I think has won a tournament. I feel like Kaiser's won a tournament. Kaiser might have been close. Kaiser's never won a tournament. Serta and Bird. Oh, Serta has won a tournament. Bird has not. So the only guy who's won a tournament is Serta. Everyone else will be looking for their first tournament wins. Palmer and Kaiser, I think, have been close, but they have not won. All right. But anyway, Palmer versus Kaiser, Serta versus Bird. Make sure that both semifinals are played, and that's how it is. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.